this was an inspiration of a couple people. Tell us who they were and what was the inspiration behind it.
James Long and Hetty Coleman, myself, and we love this town that we live in, especially the downtown area. It's a special place, not only architecturally, but in terms of the people that are here. So we wanted to have an event where the entire community could come together every single month, and they could share their neighborhood together. So that's what we wanted to happen.
This event really has that feel. I mean, people bring their couches. You see families come in all in the same shirts, like a family reunion. Everybody sits around and eats. It just has a great hometown feel to it.
Yeah, absolutely.
But we also get thousands of people from around the state, so it's had a lot of success. What do you credit that to?
Well, I think mainly we wanted there to be this huge sense of hospitality, whether it's for just with neighbors, hanging out with neighbors, but also for visitors. We wanted to show them what kind of community we have. So we wanted to create something where we can enjoy the company of people who live here, create an atmosphere where people from Oklahoma City or Stillwater or Edmond or Tulsa or wherever can come and kind of really feel what it's like to live in a place where people kind of just they spend time together. I think we'll always try to find ways to keep it fun and fresh, but at this foundation, we just want people to come together and spend time together. Neighbors and visitors hanging out in their lawn chairs, sharing a meal and sharing an artistic experience, listening to music together, sharing a meal together, just those things. Food and art as a community, I mean, that just makes this a better place for all of us.
Absolutely.
So that's what we want. At this foundation, just sharing an experience together.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for starting it. We appreciate you.
Well, we're glad that everybody comes and hangs out and has a good time.
Thank you, Justin. We'll be right back in just a minute. We're going to talk to James Long and Hetty Coleman.
Forged in the furnace of color and time are moments of wonder and trailheads to climb, where the sun stays aloft as if it were June, and the breeze whistles sweetly as it dances a tune. This is a land of sight, sound, and taste. When you're in Oklahoma, there's no time to waste. Here stories are written and then they're retold. Day after day, they never get old. Where you're free to relax and do as you please. Time moves at your pace in a land of no boundaries. No need to hurry, just take your time. Load up your loved ones and go for a ride. From mountains to sand dunes, our landscape's a maze. There's something to do in so many ways. Go to travelok.com and plan your next trip. Come see for yourself, or you'll miss what you miss.
I'm here now with Hetty Coleman, pastor extraordinaire of Guthrie's North Church. Hetty, thanks for coming.
Yeah, no problem.
Appreciate you being here. So we were talking to Justin and James about how this event started. So tell me about what motivated North Church to get involved, and tell us about what you do here.
Yeah, so just talking about the motivation of it, I remember when James, Bruce, and I sat down and just talked about creating an event like this, because we once had Perry Guthrie who hosted a block party, and it was just a great community event. And once we started Red Brick Nights, our very first one, there were some kids were just kind of running rampant amongst the crowd, and so
they do that.
Yeah, they do that, and they still do that. It doesn't matter.
That's okay.
But as North Church, we decided that hey, we wanted to take ownership and be a part of this great event, and so we said that we would kind of just put some things together for kids to be able to do on this great night. And so, and one of the great things about this is just getting people out and understanding what it means to choose their community. We have the hashtag Choose Guthrie that is used quite a bit in order just to continue to keep that in front of people, the importance of choosing their community, doing life in their community, hanging out with one another, and just having fun. And so North Church is also the funnest church in all of America, and so why not be a part of something like this?
So tell us about the kids area. What kind of things do you do with the kids over there?
So the kids area, what we find to be the funnest is we have Joe the Pirate, and he does balloon characters. Face painting are probably the two biggest hits. And then we just try to do some other things. Like today we have football, bowling. So
I saw that. Yeah, that's crazy.
We have sidewalk chalk, just coloring, just things that kind of help keep the kids.
The human foosball?
The human foosball is over there.
You can't beat that.
I'm sweating right now because I was just over there playing. So it's just stuff that, simple stuff, but just something that gives those kids something to do. They want to be engaged. But like I said, the balloon characters, face painting, probably the more popular items.
That's great. Well, thank you. Thank you for involving the church and for doing something for the kids. We appreciate that.
Thank you all. Thank you, Chamber.
With James Long, also one of the inspiring forces behind Red Brick Nights. James, thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me.
So what benefits do you see with how it's changed a little bit?
We've just seen some additional growth. We have more food trucks than we've had before. We have more vendors than we've had before. We've just really started getting a more notoriety for who we are and what we are and the fun things that we have going on in Guthrie. We want to see more people in the community continuing to join us in their own town. We also want to continue to see people from out of town coming to enjoy our community. So we just want to keep it feeling like a community-based and focused event.
Yeah, and that's easy for Guthrie because that's kind of our feel here. Is we're not really generic or any of that. We have a really unique thing to that.
Well, and it's really cool that we've got some great sponsors. I mean, we've got people like John Vance Auto Group that really understand the value of the community and putting money into the community, as well as the CBB being willing to sponsor as well. So we really thank our community sponsors.
Yeah, that's a huge part. It wouldn't happen without any of that.
Absolutely not. Absolutely.
And you were the first one to bring your couch to the event, right?
That's right. And I don't have it out tonight. But
you don't have your couch.
Well, it was starting to rain.
Yeah.
You know, no one likes a soggy couch.
Yeah, no, that's true. We're talking about maybe having a couch contest sometime because it's fun to see the different setups that we get. So.
Absolutely. That's so cool.
That's awesome.
That would be fun to have.
It would. Well, thanks, James. I appreciate you taking your time.
Thank you.